Oh, yes, yes. Cassini has been a game changer. Even the spacecraft itself was quite unique. It had a sort of a plethora of different instruments, 12 different instruments, because these days we sort of make sort of a smaller spacecraft, sort of leaner, meaner, looking at maybe one question. Because we were throwing it out into the Saturn system, we put as many instruments on it as possible, which is one of the reasons why the mission has lasted so long. Originally, it was only going to be 4 years long. Now, we've been out there for 13 years, and the data we've got has been fantastic. It really has. It is a game changer.
Yeah, Cassini has certainly done its time, hasn't it? Like you say, it works overtime. But in terms of what we were just hearing there about sort of discovering this water, what is the potential now, and what are the scientists thinking, you know what, if we can get that, and there's all those things out there, what should we be trying to look at next?
Well, there are all sorts of projects planned, or sort of at least in concept, as to we want to investigate. Cassini wasn't actually designed to look for life on other planets, because we didn't expect to find anything out there. And so the fact that we've found these conditions, which are sort of a prime for life, means we need to investigate further. One mission idea is to actually send a probe to actually land on the surface of Enceladus, this icy moon, sort of melt through the icy crust and then get into the ocean below, and then swim about and sort of search for signs of life there. We don't know if it's there, but because the conditions are right, the potential is there, so it'll be lovely to find out.
If I drop my phone in the bath, it breaks though. I mean, we're talking some sort of technology to burn through the ice to get in the water and still transmit information back to us.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, see, this is space science. Because I've worked on many different missions, and this is the sort of challenges we face. We took a spacecraft and flew 1 billion miles into space. Part of the probe actually landed on the moon of Titan, and as it sort of fell through the atmosphere, you could hear the sounds of Titan. And when we landed, we saw these lakes, not of water, not liquid water, liquid methane.
Wow.
And so the whole chemistry associated with that could lead to life, but not as we know it, as the saying goes. So we have the ability to sort of send these probes a long way, land them on other bodies out there in space, and then investigate when we get there.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating.
Just one last question for Professor Carl, because it's 27 years of your life now. Do you get your space pipe out and put your space slippers on and sit back and relax, or is there more things for you to explore now, Carl?
I wish I could, but actually I sort of think Monday morning is going to be sort of day one of the post-Cassini era, where we actually start to look at things in detail. And there's some really exciting missions coming up as well. There's an ESA, European Space Agency, mission to Jupiter and Ganymede, really interesting moon of Jupiter, which again may have a liquid ocean underneath. And that's the JUICE mission, and that's going to be launched in the coming years. And the UK is involved in that in a big way as well. And I'm kind of associated with the imaging team for that. So hopefully some of the wisdom and knowledge that I've gained over the years with Cassini, I can apply to JUICE as well.
Maybe give yourself the weekend off, though, before embarking on that one. Lovely to talk to you, and congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to all the team. Professor Carl Murray there, who's out in Los Angeles, and Maggie Adaran-Pocock. Thank you for joining us.